Hello, friends, and welcome back to StorySky English. Imagine walking into a town where over 100 people used to live. You see houses, tools, and personal things left behind. The fires are cold. The doors are open, but there is no one there. No people, no bodies, and no sign of a fight. An entire community just vanished into thin air. Today, we are traveling back in time to the year 1587 to uncover one of the greatest unsolved mysteries
in human history, the lost colony of Roanoke. Grab a warm drink, sit back, and let's dive into the mystery.
Our story begins in England, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. Europeans were eager to explore the unknown lands across the Atlantic Ocean. A brave English nobleman named Sir Walter Raleigh wanted to build the very first English settlement in North America. In July 1587, a group of 115 men, women, and children arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of modern-day North Carolina. They came with high hopes, ready to build new lives, plant farms, and create a future in this strange, beautiful land. Among the settlers was a man named John White, who was chosen as the governor of the colony. Shortly after they arrived, something wonderful happened. John White's daughter gave birth to a baby girl named Virginia Dare. She was the very first English child born in the Americas. However, life on the island was not easy. Food was running low, the winter was approaching, and relations with some local indigenous tribes were tense and dangerous. John White made a difficult choice. He kissed his daughter and his newborn granddaughter goodbye, promising to return as quickly as possible. He set sail for England in late 1587, expecting to be back in just a few months. But destiny had other plans. When John White arrived in England, a massive war broke out between England and Spain. The Spanish Armada was attacking, and Queen Elizabeth ordered
every available ship to stay and fight for the defense of England. No ships were allowed to leave.
John White was trapped. For 3 long, agonizing years, he could only pray for his family and his colony across the ocean, unable to return to them.
Finally, in August 1590, 3 years later, John White was able to sail back to Roanoke Island. As his ship approached the shore, he saw smoke in the distance.
His heart filled with hope. But when he stepped onto the island, a chilling silence greeted him. The settlement was completely deserted.
The wooden houses had been carefully taken down, not burned or destroyed. There were no skeletons, no graves, and no weapons left behind. John White searched frantically everywhere. He looked for a signal. Before he left, he had told the colonists that if they were in danger, they should carve a Maltese cross on a tree. Carved deeply into a wooden post was a single word. And on a nearby tree, the letters CO were carved. CROATOAN was the name of a nearby island, home to a friendly indigenous tribe. Did the colonists move there? Did they integrate with the tribe? Or did something darker happen? A sudden storm forced John White's ship to leave before he could search CROATOAN Island. He was forced to return to England, never seeing his family again. For over 400 years, historians and scientists have tried to answer the question, what happened to the lost colony? Some believe they starved and sought shelter with the Native Americans. Others think they were attacked or tried to sail back to England on small boats and drowned in the Atlantic Ocean. To this day, no one knows the truth. The story of Roanoke reminds us that history is full of open doors and quiet secrets waiting to be solved. The story, do you think, happened to the settlers? Did they survive and start new lives with the native tribes, or were they lost to the forest? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. If you love this mysterious journey and want to improve your English through more captivating historical stories, please hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and stay with us. On StorySky English, there is always another story waiting for you. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next mystery.